英国政府宣布，从2021年10月4号开始放宽英格兰地区的防疫限制，让接种了2剂疫苗的马来西亚公民可以在不用隔离的情况下，就直接飞到去英格兰。那因为种种因素我目前没有办法飞去 Goodwood， 所以 Rolls-Royce Motor Cars Asia Pacific 亚太区总部就提前给我签了保密条款，让我分享今天这一集的内容，也就是 Rolls-Royce 即将推出史上第一款Fully Electric 纯电动车。那在我发表自己的看法之前我们先来听一听 Rolls-Royce Motor Cars 的 CEO Thorsten Müller-Ottwursch 发表他的讲话。那他原文是用英文来讲的，然后我自己把它上了英文跟中文字幕，方便观众们用最直接的方式去听一听 CEO 到底说了些什么。So let's move on.
Today, I would call it is the most significant day in the history of Rolls-Royce Motor Cars since May the 4th, 1904. And you might remember that on that date, our founding fathers, Charles Rolls and Sir Henry Royce, first met, and they also agreed that they were going to create the best motor car in the world. And today, nearly 117 years later, I'm very proud, and this is why this day is so important, to announce the first fully electric Rolls-Royce. And I mean, that's not all what happens today. We will now begin, obviously, the on-road testing program for this very extraordinary new product, which I'm pretty sure will elevate the global all-electric car revolution, and it will create the first and finest super luxury product of its type. And please don't forget, this is not a prototype. It's, I would call it, the real thing. And it will be tested in plain sight. And our clients, and that's a promise, will take first deliveries of the car in the fourth quarter of 2023. And with this new product and also our new way of thinking, we are also announcing the full electrification of our entire product portfolio by 2030. Imagine that. By then, Rolls-Royce will no longer be in the business of creating or selling any internal combustion engine motor cars. But electrification obviously is the beginning of a new legacy for our brand, for Rolls-Royce Motor Cars. And in that spirit, we have decided on a completely new name for this car. Obviously a name that needs to be as powerful and evocative as the nameplates that have served us so perfectly for the past century. So you remember Phantom, Ghost, Wraith. And it is a name that definitely perfectly fits the ethereal and otherworldly environment within which our products exist. And it's a name that we have reserved especially for this moment. Spectre. We are embarking on this, let's call it bold new future, with, in my view, quite a huge advantage. Electric drive is uniquely and perfectly suited to Rolls-Royce Motor Cars. I think more so than any other automotive brand. It is quiet, obviously, it's refined and creates all its torque almost instantly, going on to generate tremendous power. And I think that is what Rolls-Royce is all about. We call it waftability, and electrification is perfect for that. And you can imagine, to ensure that the all-electric Spectre exceeds the expectations of our clients, we have conceived the most demanding testing program in Rolls-Royce's history. We will cover probably 2.5 million kilometers. Yes, that's, you can say, quite a simulation of more than 400 years of use for a Rolls-Royce on average. And we will also make sure that we will travel to all areas, all four corners of the world to push this new motor car to the limit. And only once we are completely satisfied that the experience will exceed ours, but also our clients' already very high expectations, then we release this remarkable new product to our clients.
简单概要一下刚才托森说的东西，就是 Rolls-Royce 宣布会在2030年之后不再售卖这个 internal combustion engine， 也就是内燃机引擎。然后他们将在2023年的 Q4， 也就是第4季度10月、11月或者是12月推出第一款电动车 Rolls-Royce Spectre。Spectre 呢是一个非常符合了 Rolls-Royce 过去的命名方式。如果你有查英文字典的话，你就会知道 Phantom、a Ghost、Wraith、a Ghost、a Ghost、Spectre、a Ghost。不管你怎样查，这几个车款的名字都是 a Ghost。那中文可能有人叫幽灵，有人叫幻影，有人叫各种的翻译。可是，在英文的意思里面呢，它是同样一个 Ghost 有不同的演绎方式。而我觉得这个 Spectre 啊，应该是最安静当中的最安静啊，像幽灵一样，因为它是电动车，连那个 V12 引擎都没有了，你可想而知它到底有多安静。而如果你是007的 fans 的话，你就会知道有一部007的电影叫007 Spectre， 在那个007 Spectre 里面 ，Spectre 的意思是幽灵党，就是一个黑暗组织的存在这样子的意思啦。值得一提的是啊，大部分的汽车品牌在宣布进入 Fully Electric 之前，他们都会有 Hybrid 或者是 Plug-in Hybrid（PHEV） 的这个过渡期。而 Rolls-Royce Motor Car 呢，可以说是直接跳过了 Hybrid 跟 PHEV 的这个过程，直接从 ICE 跳到去 Fully Electric， 相当的大胆，相当的干脆，相当的直接。2020年11月，英国首相 Boris Johnson 宣布，在2030年之后，英国将不再售卖汽油引擎和柴油引擎的车款。所以随之而来的就是很多车厂都陆陆续续的发表自己的 Fully Electric 宣言，大部分都是在2030年的这个大限之前转型成为电动品牌，纯电动品牌。But Rolls-Royce is another thing for me， 因为 Rolls-Royce 是目前极为少数只有售卖 V12 引擎的汽车品牌。我们说 Phantom、Wraith、Ghost、Dawn 到 Cullinan 都是采用 V12 的汽油引擎。所以当 Rolls-Royce 宣布即将放弃掉这个内燃机引擎的时候，我心里面真的是揪了一下，哈，这样快咩？2030年不久罢了哦。你知道2030是什么概念吗？我的大儿子是2020年出世的，所以在他10岁的时候 ，Rolls-Royce 已经是一个纯电动的汽车品牌了。不用等到2030啦，不用等到他10岁啦，他3岁多的时候呢，就可以看到这个 Rolls-Royce Spectre 了。坦白讲，我知道电动的时候，心里面是万般不舍啊，因为现在已经是2022年要来了，只有7、8年的时间，只有7、8年可以跟汽油引擎相处的时间罢了。But we have to move on， 我们必须要 move on and move on， 必须要前进，往前看，向未来看。目前我们只收到3张照片，因为还有一段时间。可是根据一些传闻呢，它将会采用和 BMW i7 类似的引擎和相同的这个传动轴等等，因为 BMW i7 也就是 Fully Electric 版本的7 Series， 传闻也会在2022到2023年之间推出。所以大家知道，因为 BMW 7 Series 跟 Rolls-Royce Ghost 是有非常多的关联的。把这一款电动车确定会用 Rolls-Royce 自己的 Aluminium Space Frame， 就是这个铝合金的底盘，那这个东西肯定就跟 BMW 有很大的不同。而今天只是一个 announcement， 一个宣言。希望你继续 subscribe 我的频道，有机会我可以给你们带来更多的 Rolls-Royce 消息。And 记得 subscribe， 记得 follow Instagram account。And thank you Rolls-Royce Motor Cars Asia Pacific 的邀请，可以给我提前知道这个消息。And see you in my next video in 3, 2, 1 cut。